Simon. This is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. The wrestlers get injured all the time. It's inevitable that a wrestler suffers an injury in pro wrestling, and we're here to tell you about all of those wrestler injuries that we know of right now in WWE, AEW, and other companies as well. So let's start with WWE. As far as the main roster does go, Paige is listed as a quote non-contact after she underwent her second neck surgery in 2019. Jason Jordan has been out of action since January of 2018 after suffering a severe neck injury. He's been working backstage as a producer ever since. Samoa Joe, who is currently on the Raw commentary team, suffered a concussion back in February of 2020 during a Raw commercial shoot. Now, it's unclear if Samoa Joe has actually been cleared, but we have heard rumors that Vince McMahon thinks that Samoa Joe was more valuable on commentary than he is in the ring. I don't know if I agree with that. Jey Uso is currently out of action after suffering a knee injury in 2020 and having to undergo surgery. Just this month, just within the last week or so, we have seen video of Jey Uso working out at the Performance Center. Becky Lynch announced back on May 11th, 2020 that she was pregnant. She gave birth to a little baby girl back in December of 2020. There's no word on a return for the man. Ivar suffered a cervical injury during the September 7th Monday Night Raw. Riddick Moss is currently out of action after revealing that he tore his ACL on the October 5th episode of Monday Night Raw. He actually worked 2 months with the injury. Andrade is currently out, and it is reported that he is either already or is planning on undergoing some sort of an elective surgery. Chelsea Green suffered a broken wrist on the November 14th episode of SmackDown. Now, we have heard that she is on the road to recovery as far as could be cleared at any time, and we have seen videos and pictures of her working out at Robert Stone's gym. As far as the main roster does go, Lacey Evans announced on the February 15th edition of Monday Night Raw here in 2021 that she is pregnant. And she also confirmed that on her podcast, so not a storyline, she's really with child. As far as the NXT brand goes, Karen Q suffered a broken leg on July 27th, 2019 and underwent multiple surgeries. Davida Devi for her ACL in August of 2019 and has undergone surgery. Kona Reeves underwent labrum surgery in March of 2020. Simone Johnson underwent knee surgery on September 14th, 2020. Tegan Knox suffered an ACL injury in September of 2020 and has undergone surgery for it. Ridge Holland dislocated and broke his ankle, dislocated and ruptured his patella all on October 7th episode of NXT. He has undergone surgery for both injuries. Arturo Ruas suffered a bicep injury on the November 18th episode of NXT. Bobby Fish underwent tricep surgery following NXT TakeOver War Games. Now, talk about AEW. Awesome Kong has not been cleared to compete for the company since January 2020. Chris Statlander suffered a high-grade ACL tear on June 10th, 2020 and did undergo surgery. Trent suffered a partially torn pec back in December of 2020. It was stated that he will be out for multiple months, some believe at least 6 months. Now, let's check out other wrestlers currently dealing with injuries. Kelly Klein has been dealing with concussion issues since the summer of 2019 and has not given any current update on if she has been cleared of those concussion issues or not. Maria Manick has been suffering from a concussion since February of 2020. Yo suffered a torn ACL in July of 2020. Heath Miller suffered a partially torn abductor muscle from the bone and a slight tear in his groin on the October 24th edition of Bound for Glory. He states that he will be undergoing surgery on March 1st. Alex Shelley has decided to stay inactive and not compete in pro wrestling until he can get both of the shots for the COVID-19 vaccine. And finally, Lady Frost is dealing with some sort of an undisclosed injury and has pulled out of all of her bookings. So with that, those are all the injuries we do know in pro wrestling right now. If there are any injuries we have missed, either from AEW, WWE, or outside of either of those companies, let us know in the comments below. But that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe right here on YouTube.